Okay, here we go, guys. Here we go, here we go, here we go. And tonight is a very important night because we are going to talk about something we don't want to talk about, but we have to talk about this because let's face it, it may happen. I mean, what if we are smack in a bear market? And the worst thing to be in a bear market is not knowing what you can get from the bear market because the strategies are very different from a bull market. Well, that's obvious, but for crypto, it's even it takes crypto is weird, right? It takes an even weirder approach. So we want to know if we are in a bear market. We want to know if we're not. And guys, if you were from the traditional stock sector, right? If you were just from you were doing stocks before this, guess what? We are in a bear market. What am I talking about, right? What is the definition for a bear market for stocks? Hey guys, minus 20%. We are in a bear market. What was Bitcoin? 64. What does it take for it to go to a bear market? Not much. 51K. Oh my God, we've been in a bear market for so long. We've been in a bear market in May. You guys believe that? Okay, let's look at what happens and then let's return to this. So depends on your definition. We could be in a bear market, but crypto is different. We could be going into a bear market. So today you see, again, this is good because I see Bitcoin going up. It was at 35, right? This morning, this one is 41.3. That's good. We need Bitcoin to go up, guys. Remember, during the initial phase of a cycle, Bitcoin must always go up first. That is important because the crypto market is Bitcoin. Bitcoin is the crypto market. And then Bitcoin's rise will give confidence for the others to follow. I know these coins have a lot of use cases more than Bitcoin and all that. I know you guys like ADA, you guys like Binance, you guys like Ethereum, but we need Bitcoin to go up. And you see what's going up today. You see what's going up today. Look at that. It's the big coins, right? Binance, Cardano, Ripple, Doge, and all that. Bitcoin Cash. So the big ones are going up. Okay, whereas the small ones I saw were not going up so much. Okay, it's more of the blue chips. So you want to learn about how to trade this boring coins, just down there inside the YouTube channel. There is a link. There is a link there. And you can join my class on Saturday. How do we trade these main coins? Because they're safer. And, they have certain properties that makes it easier if you are a trader. You can be a novice trader or an experienced trader, same. Because even an experienced trader can get caught in this in this crypto world and do the wrong things. Okay, not knowing what could sneak up behind him, like who? Like the bear, right? The bear sneaked up behind us on 19th of May. So you guys got to be careful. So let's see. Are we in a bear? What is happening? So I think you guys heard, right? This thing has already, this thing is like the Wyckoff distribution, right? Okay, fair. This is the Wyckoff distribution. That's fair. I do agree with that. In fact, let's go take a look at this and I'll tell you what I expect to happen if it is a Wyckoff distribution. Surely looks like it. So if it is, then it must be a Wyckoff distribution. Okay. Now let's look at what is happening. Bitcoin, US dollar. I kind of like this. Okay. I kind of like this. Look at that. It's just chopping. Okay, so it was distributing and then it crashed, kind of crashed. Of course it crashed. What am I talking about? It crashed, the worst crash from here to here, almost the worst crash. But now you see it's going up again, chopping up, respecting that trend line, okay, respecting that trend line. And it touched the trend line during the weekends, okay? This is Sunday. So look at that. It's doing that during the weekends because there's no one there, right? There's no one there during the weekend. Look at that, guys. That's what it's doing during the weekend. So last time it used the weekends to go up. Now it doesn't use the weekend to go up. It probably uses the weekend to go down. So what is a Wyckoff distribution? Now you have a distribution pattern. You want to see an accumulation pattern here, right? This is kind of like an accumulation pattern. It works like this. It has to chop like this. Here, correct, here. Here. Where else does it go, guys? Where else? Where will it go now? Where will it go now? Can you type in where will it go now? Wyckoff distribution. Where will it go now? No, accumulation. Where will it go now? Where will it go now from here? Where will it go now from here? 30K. Yeah, correct. It has to do like that. And then only it can go up. So I expect this chop. Maybe we have this, maybe we don't have this, but it doesn't matter. I do expect it to do this one last time to blow out the final Mohican. Have you seen the last Mohican? The last Mohican has to be taken out. The last guy who is confident that Bitcoin is going to go up has to lose faith if Bitcoin is going up. Now let's talk about the other thing now. Okay, what if he hasn't lost faith? Maybe we have a bear market because he's going to get wrecked, horribly wrecked. And let's see what happened during the last bear market. Let's go to daily so that I can show you what happened. What does a bear market look like? Let's go back. Let's go back. And we also see a Wyckoff distribution here. I will show you this. It's interesting, you know, things like happen again and again and again. No, daily is okay. Is that daily? Yeah, daily is fine. Daily is fine then. Now look at that. Look at that, because you see, this is what happens on a Bitcoin top, right? It's a blow off top. It goes down, it comes back. I don't think we've come back, you know. I do not think we've come back. So if it's a bear market, I'm waiting for this, and then it just sets you down. If you can pick up your sentiment cycle, it's exactly like this. It's almost one-on-one. So I haven't seen that. Okay, I haven't seen that. Now, during the bear market, are there like distribution patterns? Of course, there are distribution patterns. Well, that was a clear one. Look at that. That was a distribution pattern, and then sent it down and sent it down again. And here was a small distribution pattern again. Sent it down again. Okay, so, and look at this. Okay, look at this. This is good, right? This is the Wyckoff distribution. Sent it down, blew everyone out, and boom, we go back up again to the moon, right, Mike? We just go back to the moon again. So that's how the bear market looks like. So if it becomes like this and we do become a bear market, I do expect it to go here. I think we're going to have problems. I said we're going to have problems at 42. We're going to have problems at 49. What is this? Yeah, we're going to have problems here. I do expect it to return like that. Then it could probably be deemed a bear market. So let's see what's happening. Let's see what happened. Let's see what happened. And let's assume a bear market anyway, but let's see what happened. So look at that. So look at this. This was the crash, right? This was kind of the crash somewhere around here. Look, these are the big wallets. They were kind of accumulating, you know. Isn't that surprising? They were accumulating after Tesla announcement. Then it went down, and it's going back up again. That's good. That means the big guys are accumulating. So who's selling? The sellers are the small guys. The sellers are the small guys. So I think there is an unfair distribution here from the big guys who are buying, okay, from the small guys who are crying. And these are all tears, okay? They are selling out. They're selling out here, okay? This is one fact that you have to see for yourselves. Next, Grayscale Bitcoin. Now, Grayscale Bitcoin represents the institutional demand because they buy through Grayscale. The US does not have an ETF, so I do expect an ETF before we get a bear market. In fact, maybe the ETF would signal the top, okay? I think so too. Because you need the real Bitcoin to get an ETF. Now look at this. It went up. After the crash, it kind of went up again. It went up. When will it go up? Well, you have to give the time. Look at this. Look at this here, guys. Look at this here. Look at this here. You have to give the time for the institutions to get in. Once they get in, then only it can go up. You see how smart the big boys are? It's not going to go up before they go in first. It's not going to go up just because they buy. They have to wait. Once they're all in and say, okay, let's go, guys. Okay, do it again. Once you're all in, are you guys all in? Is everyone all in? Let's go again, guys. And since February, it's just gone down. while the price has gone up. And guess what happened? Some of them were selling, and then boom, we went down. And now it's accumulation time again for these people, okay? It's accumulation time again for these people. So you got to know that, what's happening, okay? You got to know the facts, not the emotions. So this is the worst month for BTC price in 10 years, but that is a long time. That is a long time. That's like 2011, man. I wasn't even born yet at that time in Bitcoin terms. I was not even born yet. Look at that. Look at that. So again, you can see the moves, okay? The violent moves that's going to basically shock you or freak you out is going to be on the weekend. And this is about inflation now. Yeah. You know what's happening now? Okay, this is what I read. So some of you, I've been saying this. Let me show you something. This is interesting. This is so interesting. You got to know what's happening in the US because it looks like everything now is coming from the US. Okay, so you really got to know what's happening in the US so you can at least act and react and you know what's happening, right? Very, very important to see what's happening in the US there. So let's see. Let's see here. Oh yeah, I'm gonna drop in my group. Oh no, not that. I'm gonna drop that there. Let's see. So look at this. So during the weekend, this was interesting. Biden, was he gonna spend 6 trillion? Right, 6 trillion, right? He's gonna put in another package, $6 trillion. He is just printing and printing and printing money, okay? 6 trillion is a lot of money. What does this guy say? What's in Biden's 6 trillion budget plan? I want to see, because this is supposed to be good for Bitcoin, right? I mean, if fiat is going to go down because there's too much money going around, and let me tell you, if the US dollar goes down, I don't think Malaysia would like it. I don't think the exporters would like it. Everyone is going to be at a race to the bottom, right? So he wants to increase spending in education, healthcare, and renewable energy. That's cool. But, okay, this is the thing, guys. This is the thing. Because you might say, hey, this is good for Bitcoin, but Bitcoin went down. So this is not good, right? When you have good news and it still goes down, it's not good. That's why I said we could be in a bear market or hiding for a bear market. And before, this would be good. Hey, printing too much money, what's so hard? Bitcoin will go up. But here's the thing. Here's the thing. Maybe you didn't read it. Maybe you guys didn't read it because the Wall Street Journal wants you to pay. Okay, I understand. The Wall Street Journal wants you guys to pay for this. Look at that. Taxes. Look at this, guys. Taxes. Sharply raised taxes on corporations and high-income households. Corporate would rise to 28 from 21. Top capital gains would rise to 43.4 from 23.8. Of course, they have to debate this first, but look at that. Unrealized capital gains will be taxed at death with a $1 million per person exemption. What does that mean? It means that I get a $1 million US exemption. Don't touch it. So I got to die first. Man, that is tough. So remember, this is also about taxes, and I think people are quite nervous. So it's good to see Bitcoin going up now, because in the weekend, it looked very shaky, right? Because although there was a stimulus, there was also taxes, guys. People just governments need a way to make money back. Okay, that's okay. That's okay. So let's see what happens. Okay, so just know that although this is inflation, look at that. There's so much money being printed now, and yet Bitcoin is still going down. So weak hands can't stop selling. Okay, but its pace is increasing. Weak to strong is increasing. That means that's what I said. The last of the Mohicans is still there. They have to sell out totally. See, long-term holders are buying. Miners are buying. Short-term holders are panicking. They are selling. We need them to sell, okay? So, yeah, nothing new under the sun. Yeah. So a drop lower would make the low 20s or 78.6% retracement a likely target. Price action this week is very important. Yes, they might agree or disagree, but hey, who knows? This is the stock to flow model, pretty much following it. But again, if it does go up, I think now the new target is about 100,000, right? Is this the worst May ever? A monthly losses for a hodlers amount 40%. That's a big loss. May tends to be a lucrative month for BTC. That's what I said. This is kind of weird. This is really, really weird, right? But such is such is the thing that you know, anything can happen in Bitcoin. Okay, take nothing for granted. Okay, now I want to talk to you guys about what we have been wanting to talk about. What if there is a bear market? What if? How do you look at a bear market? Are you scared? You know, are you scared? Are you afraid that now finally this has caught up with you and you're going to have to repent for all your sins? You finally know that you were gambling instead of investing. What are you going to do? Okay, we're going to be more religious, right? Okay, but before we do that, know the bear first. Know this bear first. He's waving at you, okay? So let me ask you a question. I want to answer. I hope the YouTube guys are ready to answer. I hope you guys are ready to answer now. You know this, you're very clever. Now let's say I'm in a bull market. I'm in a bull market. I start with 1,000. It goes to 10,000, right? A typical bull times 10. 900% ROI. That's okay. That's cool. Now, let me ask you this. What is the ROI in a bear market? Can you tell me? I'm assuming you know what a bear market is and take the right action. That means you don't go and buy during a bear market, okay? Tell me if you really, really know what ROI should you be expecting in a bear market? This is a very important question. No, not per month. Say total per year. Let's say this is per year. Let's say this is per year. What ROI can you expect in a bear market? This is an interesting question, right? This is such an interesting question. Isn't this cool? 100 to 200% if trading, right? But there's risk, right? 50 to 60% down means going down, right? Okay. So that you're saying trading. Let's see. You're saying, see, these guys are saying trading. But trading also has risk, right? Trading also has risk. You can make 100%, but yeah, you can also go down by 50, 60%. Now, let me tell you, if you really know bear market, and I told you that crypto is more than trading, crypto is more than, yeah, John is right. John is almost there. This is, you know what this gain is? This ROI, guys, can be, this is it. What do you think it is? I'm going to put 9 here. What do you think it is, guys? What is the ROI? I'm going to put 9 here. Is a positive 9. What do you think it is? What do you think it is? What do you think the ROI is, guys? What do you think the ROI is? Very, very important here. What do you think it is? Type it down, type it down, type it down, type it down. What it is. I'm going to tell you what it is. I think it's going to be like 9,000% to 90,000%. 9,000% to 90,000%. Okay? 9,000% to 90,000%. Now, here's the deal. I told you, right? This was 1 year. You can make 10,000. Here is going to be 3,000. 3,000. 3,000. You're not going to get 10. You're going to get 3. What is the number here? Yeah, for a bear market. I told you, right? I have the numbers. That's why I said, you have to remember, I am one of the few that have lived to the bull, to the bear, to the depths of despair, or despair, and then to another bull now. What is happening? What is your capital? What is your capital if you are going to get 9,000% to 3,000? And this is what people don't know. Your capital is free. This is the thing, guys. This is the thing. In a bear market, you do not need to trade. Why are you stressing yourselves up? I don't know. I don't know why. You guys like to stress yourselves, right? You guys like to find all the sick. Go do something else. Go do Forex trading. You don't need to trade. You find free reward tokens. You find things called airdrops, okay? Correct. You find things called proof of love. You write articles and that, okay? Let me show you an example. You find things called IDOs. The problem is when you want to find things in an IDO bear market, there's probably going to be no IDO. The IDOs that are offered are the worst IDO. You don't want to go in. The ones that allow you to go in, you have to do work for them. Let me show you an example of my bear market. Do you want to listen to exact numbers on the bear market? So that I'm telling you, I just want to tell you, don't fall in love with the bear market. Someone just, hey, bring on the bear market, man. Let's bring on the bear market. Don't do that. Please promise me you won't do that, okay? Don't spoil my day. I'm just going to tell you, the bear market is 2018, 2020, because we started the bull around May or November, depending on where you are. Yeah, make memes. Yeah, memes. Memes. Let me tell you, during this bear market, I got a reward of 20,000 US dollars on an IDO called Mainframe. You couldn't apply for it. You couldn't apply for it. You had money no one wants to give you. You had to make a video or a meme. A donut meme won like 13,000. A donut meme. Donut. You guys know how to draw donuts? I hope you do. I'm sure Chen does. I got something from Uppsala Foundation, 5K. 5K. You know 5K US? 2019, there was something called Arweave. The people here got $500 reward. Here also, we got the airdrop for ICP. Hello, ICP was in a bear market. Because nobody's going to give you in a bull market. Do you guys understand me? Nobody like ICP is going to give you guys an airdrop like ICP in a bull market, right? You are going to have to go to, you know where we need to go, and queue behind 999,000 people for something like IPCP, maybe even 2 million people. I don't know. It's that good. But you got it for free. You got it for free. Well, $9, but that's okay. I'm just going to tell you this. I'm just going to tell you what happens now in 2021. These are real numbers. You got something for something called carry. Carry was like 400. Carry was like 400. Carry is like 400. Okay. Okay. Now, during the listing, this Arweave went to 2,000. What are you guys going to do? This is a real case. Carry also went to 2,000. What are you guys going to do, guys? What are you guys going to do? Knowing that this is a bear market, what are you guys going to do? Tell me. TP, sell half. Sell half. I am going to bring you a tale which nobody else can bring you except me. So allow me to have coffee first. This is like the tales from the Crip. The tales from the liar of the bear, okay? So don't let people tell you that a bear market is terrible. Rubbish. It's just that I need to reteach you guys for strategies on the bear market. That's all, okay? But again, you see, okay? Okay, let's go. Listen to this. And some people got this. Had you hodled? Okay, so let's see. Let's say we sold this, right? Let's say we sold all this because you guys can't wait to sell. You would get 29K US. That's not bad over 2 years, guys. 29K US over 2 years is not bad. That's 120,000 ringgit. That is not bad at all since your capital is $9 for this. Okay, maybe you have to start a YouTube channel, but I always thought it was free. 29K US. Okay, now this is one thing. Let's put something here. This is had UTP'd. Okay. Now let me tell you, in 2021, once Arweave was listed in Binance, and it was, had you sold this would have been 50K. 50K, guys. Had you sold carry, and you kept it for like only 1.5 years because you got it for free. Why are you guys TPing when you get it for free? I don't know. You get this. Yeah, I know. It's weird. Like, John, you get like 12K. I sold this too for 25K. Had I kept this until this year, this would have been 40K. This is Uppsala, okay? Sentinel protocol would have been 20K. My bad. My bad. I know, I'm full of sin. And ICP we got now, it's like 12K, right? 10K, 12K or whatever. 12K or whatever. So guys, in this wait of 3 years, had you guys waited, because you guys are patient, right? You guys are patient, like waiting for love. Waiting for love, 50, 60, 72, 84. Is that? It's 84. 134K. How do you like 134K? Now, I don't know about you, but 134K in 3 years is like 400,000 ringgit in the bear. Are you going to be afraid of the bear? I hope you are not afraid of the bear. I hope you are not afraid of the bear, because I had to tell you not to be afraid of the bear, because as I said, right, that there are some bear market signals. I don't think it's a bear, but if there's a bear, I'm ready. This is not bad. I got out early and I got out like 25K here. I kept these, and I sold some of it already. But the point is this, I know the big players want you out. They're taking your things. And this is why this is the bear, okay? I don't know, it's a grizzly bear. Is it a grizzly bear? I don't know. Is it an Australian bear, Henry? Maybe an Australian bear is like this, right? Yeah, it's a grizzly bear. Now, if someone tells you that there is a bear market and you say, I can't stand you. No, you got to talk to him. Don't say, I cannot stand you. Don't say that. Never say, don't say that. Because I want you to be prepared, at least mentally, right? Don't say, get out of my face and punch him. Don't do that. Say, I embrace the bear market. And you say, man, you're crazy. Yeah, we are crazy because we got numbers. We are crazy because we got real numbers, okay? We are crazy because we got real numbers. And then he asks you, and then he's trying to taunt you. Hey, John, I know this is a bear market. I see this. Then, John, I say, yeah, right, bro. Maybe this is a bear market because you know what? Let me tell you, what was the line for centrifuge, guys? 500K? What's going to be the line for Vega, guys? 500K too? Are you sure? Yes. Are you sure? You're sure, right? Let me tell you that these tokens you could have gotten without going through the line. Without going through the line. There was a whitelist. This only happens in a bear. Do you get me? Because you know why? They're afraid you guys are going out of crypto. You guys are going to cry, right? They're going to say that Henry is going to cry to all the guys. Are you in Melbourne, Henry? Guys, all in Melbourne, don't freak out. Don't freak out. We're going to give you the white list. It was there. That's the bear, right? Okay, I'm going to tell you that. And you look at all these things now that are coming out now, you can see that all the launch pads are now cheap. I'm going to give you something tonight, and I'm going to monitor the ROI on that. That is a sign of the bear. Do you understand that? Okay. The other thing is when you see now that a lot of companies are doing ILOs, initial liquidity offering. You stake and you get tokens, right? You don't have to queue like a madman. That is a bear. Yes, John. Because now, once you understand the bear, you can tell your friend, my friend, I now understand the bear. And I know that there are only two things that can happen in a bear, okay? Here, there's two possibilities. You say to your friend, I agree this is a bear. Two things can happen. First, if it is indeed a true bear means 64K was the high. I am going to make good money. Okay, I'm going to make good money. But if the 30K and 64K was not that, and 30K was something that we call a local bottom, and you actually take action during this local bottom temporary bear, which everyone says is a bear, you are going to make a lot of money going back up. Do you understand me? Do you understand me? That is how you respond. We don't respond by saying it's not a bear. No, we have to know this. And we're going to do this again on Saturday so that you can decide for yourself. See, this is only the two that can happen. It is either a true bear or that was a local bottom and it is a temporary bear. But whatever it is, we can make money. We have to adjust the strategy. So again, and you know what? That will drive your friend crazy. Because why? Because what do we do, guys? We hold the line, right? We hold the line because in crypto, I am possible. And I'm going to meet you on Wednesday as we prepare for our class on Saturday, where we're going to learn more about the cycle. See you then, guys.